Hey fam, how's it going? Speed Duel Bro here, and in today's video we have BLAZEMAN'S Power. Let's go. For the skill card we have Heroes Unite Fusion. For the monster lineup we have 3 Elemental Hero BLAZEMAN, 2 Blade Edge, 2 Necroshade, 1 Wildheart, 1 Breaker the Magical Warrior, and 1 Jinzo. For spells we have 2 A Hero Lives, 2 Book of Moon, 2 Night Beam, and 1 Polymerization. For traps, we have 2 Floodgate Trap Hole, 2 Wall of Disruption, and 1 A Hero Emerges. And then for the extra deck, we have 3 Elemental Hero Nova Master and 3 Necroid Shaman. How to win / strategies. Now before we go over the game plan fam, I want us to review a few of these cards first, okay? Let's start with Heroes Unite Fusion. So basically all you need to know is this is basically just Fusion Party except for Elemental Heroes. And also if you plan to go into Elemental Hero Tempest or Electrum, then Heroes Unite Fusion will help you achieve that easier. And then we have Elemental Hero BLAZEMAN. It reads, if this card is normal or special summon, you can add 1 Polymerization from your deck to your hand. During your main phase, you can activate this effect. You cannot special summon monsters for the rest of this turn except fusion monsters. Also, send 1 Elemental Hero monster from your deck to the graveyard except Elemental Hero BLAZEMAN. And if you do, this card's attribute and attack and defense become the same as the monster sent to the graveyard until the end of this turn. You can only use 1 Elemental Hero BLAZEMAN effect per turn and only once that turn. So as you can see fam, Elemental Hero BLAZEMAN has 2 effects, but we can only use 1 of them per turn, okay? And only on 1 Elemental Hero BLAZEMAN. So it's like a one and done. Once you've used 1 BLAZEMAN effect, that's it. Okay, so just keep that in mind. And now we're going to review Elemental Hero Nova Master. So basically with this one fam, I just want you to remember that with Nova Master, all you need is 1 Elemental Hero monster plus a fire monster. So in regards to this deck, any of the other Elemental Hero monsters plus BLAZEMAN, we're good to go. I just thought I'd point that out because sometimes you might forget that that's all you need. You know, some of you might be thinking, oh, we need 2 BLAZEMAN. No fam. Just an Elemental Hero monster and BLAZEMAN. So the deck is fully compatible, or mostly compatible. Alright, now that we've reviewed the cards that I've wanted us to review, let's go over the how to win / strategies. Now fam, the main source of BLAZEMAN'S power is through his second effect, wherein he can send an E-Hero monster from the deck to the graveyard, then he inherits that attribute and the attack and defense. So we're going to be utilizing that second effect to its fullest. And you can probably already guess who we're going to be sending from the deck to the graveyard. It's going to be Elemental Hero Blade Edge. So BLAZEMAN now becomes a 2600 attacker. And last I checked, 2600, that's very respectable. We can run over almost everything. Actually, yeah, literally everything. And then fam, obviously, you're just gonna have to play accordingly to what's in your hand. You know, who knows, maybe you'll have a Blade Edge in hand, so you might want to send Necroshade from the deck to the graveyard. Or maybe we have Necroshade and Blade Edge in our hands, so what we can do is have BLAZEMAN use his first effect, which is add Polymerization. And then we can go from there. You know, we can activate Poly, and then we can fusion summon these 2 to get Nova Master, and then use Necroshade's effect in the graveyard to bring out Blade Edge. But as you can see fam, BLAZEMAN'S power is all about being able to beat down everything. And the rest of the deck has been built to help facilitate BLAZEMAN'S strategy. So to summarize fam, we really need BLAZEMAN to get things going, and then we beat everything down. Card analysis. The skill card Heroes Unite Fusion. Again fam, this is basically just Fusion Party except for Elemental Heroes. And then we play the 3 Elemental Hero BLAZEMAN, which I feel like it's self-explanatory fam. He's what gets the engine going, and it's through his effects that we're able to beat down everything or fusion summon into stronger monsters. And then we play the 2 Elemental Hero Blade Edge. The reason why I'm playing 2 fam is because I want to be able to power up BLAZEMAN twice. You know, 2 times at 2600 attack. That's pretty good. And then that's why we also play the 2 Necroshade, just in case that if we have Blade Edge in our hand, well, at least maybe we can send Necroshade from the deck to the graveyard through BLAZEMAN'S effect. And then we're playing the one elemental hero Wildheart. Now, the reason why I'm playing this fam is because it's compatible with a hero lives and it gives us access to elemental hero Necro Shaman. And the fact that Wildheart is unaffected by trap cards, it's like a mini Jinzo. But yeah, fam, my main primary reason is that because I wanted another hero that's compatible with a hero lives. Because once we go through our Blazeman plays, you know, a hero lives just kinda dies off and becomes useless. So at least with Wildheart, we still have some utility here. And then we played the one Breaker. The only reason why I'm playing one is because I have the 2 Book of Moon here, as you know, per ban list. But the reason why Breaker is here is because just to help clear the back row so that our Blazeman can do his thing. So in all honesty, fam, Breaker is just a personal tech choice. I know that Cosmic Cyclone exists. Why didn't I go with that? Well, the reason for that is because we play a hero lives and I might not have enough life points to pay for Cosmic Cyclone. And plus, I just wanted a good generic normal summonable monster, and Breaker's the best one. But again, fam, it's a personal tech choice. Feel free to swap Breaker out for anything. And then we play the one Jinzo. Fam, you already know how I feel about Jinzo. If you can fit it in your deck right now in this current format of ours, please do. That's just how game-breaking and impactful Jinzo is. Jinzo alone wins games. And then I play 2 A Hero Lives. Now this is just to help get Blazeman out much faster, and the only reason why I'm playing 2 copies is because deck space is tight and paying half your life points is a very costly thing. But yeah, I feel like 2 is just the right amount in a 20 plus card deck. And then we play the 2 Book of Moon. As you all know, Book of Moon is universal utility at its finest. Shut down the opponent's monster, or we dodge the opponent's back row. And then we play the 2 Night Beam, which is to also help facilitate Blazeman and his effects and his power. We need to clear the back row, fam, because that's the only thing that's going to hold us back, because we can run over everything. And then we play the 1 Polymerization. I'm only playing that 1 extra copy here is because I want to be able to fusion summon twice, not just once. It's all up to you at that point. It's just personal preference. And then we play the 2 Floodgate Trap Hole and the 2 Wall of Disruption. Now this is also just to help Blazeman be able to beat down everything. And plus, if we are able to Wall of Disruption our opponent and then we bring out Nova Master, then we can pretty much get a guaranteed draw through Nova Master's effect. So all in all, fam, these 2 are just good generic trap cards that help Blazeman's win condition. And then we're playing the 1 copy of A Hero Emerges. Now this, fam, this was originally Psychic Shockwave, because you already know how I favor Jinzo and Psychic Shockwave. But again, A Hero Emerges I felt like was the suitable replacement for this deck because we're running so many tribute monsters. You've got Jinzo, the 2 Blade Edge, and the 2 Necroshade. So A Hero Emerges is to help facilitate those cloggier, bricky tribute hands. But the reason why I'm only playing 1, fam, is because, remember, our main strategy is to have Blazeman send an E-Hero monster from the deck to the graveyard. That's our bread and butter play. And I feel like the deck's been built that it's flexible enough to play around those bricky hands, because remember, we're able to fusion summon anywhere, anytime. So really, the cloggy or bricky tribute hands shouldn't be too much of an issue, but if it ever does become one, well, A Hero Emerges is to help that. And not only that, A Hero Emerges can bring out Jinzo. So in a way, it's still Psychic Shockwave. And then we play the 3 Nova Master and the 3 Shaman is because those are the elemental hero fusion monsters we can go into, fam. Now, it's time for the moment of truth, fam. Where does this deck rank on the power scale? In my humble opinion, this deck is casual. Now, the reason why I say this deck is casual, fam, is because of the tribute monsters. As we all know, when you run tribute monsters in your deck, the likelihood of us bricking and having cloggy hands, it's gonna happen. But don't let that discourage you, fam, from playing this deck, because this deck is very capable of having swift beatdowns and swift OTKs, because that's Blazeman's power. Beat down everything hard and fast. And like I mentioned earlier, fam, I built the deck in a way that, you know, bricking or cloggy hands shouldn't be an issue. I feel like the card ratio is just right, so this deck is very flexible and capable in that sense. And there you go, fam. That's the deck. Give it a try, see for yourself, and harness BLAZEMAN'S power. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, feel free to hit the like button because it helps me out a lot. And if you haven't already subscribed to me, your Speed Duel bro, you're more than welcome to subscribe because two things. One, I always play to win and I'll teach you how to win. And two, if you love Speed Duels, I'm sure you'll love me too, your Speed Duel bro. Alright fam, that's it for now. Thank you for watching and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace